Introduction. A different kind of monster. Faith breaks away from demons and ghosts to explore something more unsettling, humans using the supernatural for miracles. This episode marks the first time Sam and Dean face a threat that isn't evil by nature, but weaponized by belief. Dean Winchester's mortality. The episode opens with Dean electrocuted during a hunt, leaving him with severe heart damage. Suddenly, the unstoppable hunter becomes fragile, setting the emotional tone for the entire story. The search for a miracle. Sam refuses to accept Dean's death sentence. His desperation leads them to a faith healer, Reverend Roy Lagrange, whose miracles are drawing crowds of the sick and desperate. Fan. Archetype. Roy becomes an embodiment of an American archetype. The miracle preacher, the revival tent healer, the man who speaks to God. This character is grounded in real stories of charismatic healers from 19th and 20th century America. The healing tent as ritual space. The revival tent mimics the atmosphere of old spiritual revivals. Music, prayers, raised hands, communal belief. It works as a stage where faith mixes with fear and hope. The miracle that saves Dean. When Roy heals Dean, the show deliberately uses visual cues, slow motion, light, emotional music, to make the moment feel divine. But like many miracle legends, the blessing has a hidden cost. Dark truth begins to unfold. Sam notices a strange pattern. Every time Roy heals someone else dies. This echoes the classic life-for-life folk belief. Healing one person drains the life force of another. Folklore. The life exchange principle. Across cultures, many legends claim you cannot create life without taking life. Examples include witchcraft tales, reversing death stories, European soul exchange myths. The episode draws directly from these ancient ideas. Enter the Reaper. The dying bystander is killed by an invisible force, a Reaper. In mythology, Reapers are neutral beings, not evil. They guide the dead, not kill them violently, but humans can bind them with magic. Supernatural adopts this concept, a neutral creature forced into servitude. Binding the Reaper. Dark rituals. Reverend Roy's wife, Sue Ann, uses forbidden necromantic magic from a hidden book. This ties the episode to real European folklore of grimoires, death spells, and rituals meant to manipulate the boundary between life and death. For as Dean says, Roy may look holy, but the real power behind him is black magic. This matches biblical warnings about false prophets, wolves in sheep's clothing, miracles powered by darkness rather than divine intervention, the cost of faith. A central theme, faith can be beautiful, but blind faith can be deadly. The victims saved by Roy seem lucky, until Sam and Dean uncover the truth. Good intentions don't erase the consequences. Dean's moral conflict. Dean feels uneasy about being saved at the cost of someone else's life. He begins to question, do I deserve this second chance? Was it really a miracle? What does it mean to be alive if someone else died for me? This introspection defines Dean's character throughout the show. Dean's moral conflict. Dean feels uneasy about being saved at the cost of someone else's life. He begins to question, do I deserve this second chance? Was it really a miracle? What does it mean to be alive if someone else died for me? This introspection defines Dean's character throughout the show. Conclusion of the episode. The episode ends with Dean alive but shaken. Faith, miracles, death, and the morality of life trading places, all wrapped in a tense, emotional story. Final conclusion for your video. And that's the full breakdown of Supernatural Season 1, Episode 12. Faith. A rare Monster of the Week story where the real monster is human desperation, belief, and the cost of miracles. The Reaper, the faith healer, the ritual, all connect to powerful folklore traditions from Europe and America about exchanging one life for another. Thanks for watching another Dante de Leon analysis. Remember to subscribe, share, and like. Goodbye, and I'll see you in the next hunt. Thanks for watching another Dante de Leon analysis. Remember to subscribe, share, and like. Goodbye, and I'll see you in the next hunt.